Here we go. Bleach Thousand Lover, episode 34. We're going to watch. We read the manga already as per our weekly Friday live streams, and it was amazing. The chapters are going to adapt is so good, 10 out of 10. We're in for Mayuri greatness. Now, there are some rumors that the CG, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's kick it off. Here we are. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. Damn. Just in case we forgot that Renji got roasted. Oh, don't make me relive the Little Baro scene. Be cool, man. Be cool. Unless he's watching Uryu. Okay, all right. They're all funneling in. I don't know why Little Baro wouldn't continue to shoot him. Here we go, boys. Where's Hanatoro? Where's Hanatoro? He's got to be like 18 feet back, still trying to catch up with them. Just like the manga. Love it. Love it. Love that whole interaction. Okay, all right. I feel like not as gory as what we saw in the manga. The manga was really grotesque. Bernarda's having a fucking meltdown. Great opening right there. I like that a lot. We got the Kenpachi versus Mayuri discussion that we wanted from the manga. Beautiful. I don't think Bernarda was too happy. No, Bernarda was having a fucking meltdown and that just happened. He was throwing a fit. My boy's been half a core getting healed to get folded again. True. And Kenpachi, well, Kenpachi has Hanatoro with him now, so Hanatoro can just go ahead and make that a great time. Jose's girl on screen. One of the last times. Oh, there we go. That is so gross. Holy hell. Oh, okay. Yep, just as gruesome as it was in the manga. That's so disgusting. Bernarda is the one I would want to fight the least out of all the Shitstoffel. That is so gross. Also, interesting that Kenpachi's not bleeding out right here. It's just not game over. There you go. Thank you for acknowledging the bleeding, Mayuri. It would be gushing right now. Ooh, brutal. Brutal. He's still in the middle of being twisted, looks behind him to make sure that it's Mayuri and gets pissed off. Also, I like to think in this moment that there is a world if Kenpachi was by himself against Bernarda, he's done. It's over. I like that Bernarda just seems like he's getting more and more pissed off with everything that Mayuri does. He's just kind of like, ooh. Like a baby. Kenpachi's so mad. So mad. Well, also, why wouldn't Kenpachi go Shikai? If he really wants to go ahead and slash him up, go Shikai, man. Nemu's worried. Nemu's worried. He's bugging, dog. Here we go. Ooh, we're getting some guitar in here. Okay, all right. I like that they've kept the scale of how huge the arm is. Yep, there you go. Great question, Ikkaku. Great question. Ooh, he looks very glossy, very shiny. What is he doing? The poor thing screams. That poor umbrella. Okay, his voice is definitely different from when he was just a little hooded figure. It seemed like he had a little baby voice. Now he's got an old man voice. Pernida. Is that how you say it? Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Pernida. It's worth noting how good the music is right now. This is great. I love this Mayuri. This is classic Mayuri. Just so excited about everything that's going on. Up, it's coming, boys. The end of the sun outfit is coming. Well, spoilers. Okay, what about Pernida? All right, got it. Heard her. Pernida, as we've learned now. Got to respect the boy's name, Pernida. Ooh, I didn't know we were going to see any part of this. Okay. Love it. Paying respects to when it's due. Love it. I just can't even imagine that that's a real person. And Mayuri's just back to his classic blowing people up. Ooh. Bernida's starting to talk shit. Okay. Very reminiscent to Smash Bros at this point. Just very, I could probably do this. I've done the Smash Bros story mode a few times in my years. Poor Pernida, blood in the eye. That regular Pernida hand looks so gross though, with all the blood running down it. Nasty. Yep, moves Rocky, let's go. Mayuri's Bankai, dog. Just what even? Like, if you're facing Mayuri and you see his Bankai, no matter what form it's going to take, you're just like, what the fuck is this? That being said, the new form is really useful. The fact that it can take information mid-battle and then give a new one, pretty fucking good. And look how nice Mary is that he has his own little head pillow right behind him for when he's giving birth. That's really considerate. Good. The classic glowing yellow is back. Poor thing. That's so bad. Poor thing. It's just screaming while it gets eaten. Poor Pernita. Jeez. That baby's hungry. Nemu's still watching. They're showing a lot about Nemu today. Rip. Oh, look how content the baby is. It's kind of cute. Solid episode. Definitely not one of my favorites, but that was a solid episode. And he's still in reverse. Yeah, maybe we're just in the back half. Maybe that's what it is. We're officially in the back half of the anime, and that's why they reversed it. From scary to vibing. Yeah, the ending song is great. Bernardo's awakened in the ending now. He's in full hand form. All right, let's see what we get for the end poem. Yep. Don't chase a shadow. Shunsui versus Lilibaro next week. 100% confirmed. What do you guys think of the episode? Solid episode. CGI is like a little off-putting, but still like this. 7 out of 10. CGI is a bit weird. Actually kind of sick. And the body horror tone of the manga 100% intact. Seems like a win to me. They should have put a hole in Renji during the credits. That's brutal. That's real brutal. The episode was awesome. Now we have Shunsui. 9 out of 10. I really like how accurate it was. I mean, it was 1-to-1 from the manga, right? Like, they didn't change a single thing. The only thing that we can dock them for, there was no Hanatoro in this whole episode. Not a single bit of Hanatoro. When in the manga, we got all those funny little tidbits of what Hanatoro was doing. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Puro Films, to cut that stuff. My boy. He's going through hell right now. We didn't even see him. I don't have super a lot to say about this episode because it was pretty straightforward, right? One from the manga. A lot of exposition from Mayuri. A lot of stuff from Kenpachi. They did a great job adapting all of the, as somebody else said, the body horror from the manga. They did a good job. I liked the twisting of the arm and Kenpachi pulling it off, which was crazy. And then grabbing his own sword from his hand was insane. We didn't see him paralyzed on the ground. 5 out of 10. Now, see, Reggie, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, Reggie. That's what I'm saying. Bullshit. They cut that Hanatoro stuff. The upcoming fights are too important, too long to be condensed into one episode each. My favorite cap to the next episode. Not gonna lie, I fuck with the CGI for Pernita. It don't look bad. I agree. You know, I say this all the time. Normally a huge CGI hater. I hate CGI in anime. It takes me out of the action instantly the moment I see it. I did not have that reaction with how Pernita looked at all in this episode. I didn't have a problem with it. I had zero problems with it. I thought it was fine. They did a good job of blending it into how the series looks. It looks fine. I think next episode will end with the Holy Form. It depends how they're going to set it up, Gabe. It depends if they're maybe going to set up each Soul Reaper kind of winning, and then they'll come back and it'll happen. It depends how it's going to go. Crimson not really took me out of it. I disagree. Obviously, personal opinion. Didn't take me out of it. I thought it was fine. So if it sticks from manga continuity, Hanatoro is paralyzed from hearing the screaming out of Ashisogi Jizo, and he's down on the ground. He's out. So I don't know. We'll see. I think the CGI was overhyped to be bad. It's nothing like people were saying after watching all of Berserk 2016. There's very little that looks bad to me. You're a champ for watching that, Gabe. Absolute champ. This episode was a 9 for me. I really enjoyed it. Interesting. Nemu stepping in next episodes. Well, it'll be the next time we come back to this fight, because it seems like next episode we're going to Shunsui versus Lilibaro. It's going to be really good when we come back to this. That's when we'll get all the really emotional scenes. It'll be really fantastic. I loved the manga chapters when we were reading it. I thought the manga chapters were fantastic. I don't know why I'm not. There's something weird going on where it's just like this episode isn't the best one, but that's okay. It's setting up the fight. It's fine. It's okay. This isn't going to be the episode that you're going to think back on Bleach Titans about Record 3 and be like, that was the best episode I've ever seen. It just isn't going to be it. It's not. Bazby will the last fight of the core, and then we'll see the backstory. Then I kind of believe that as well. Bro, I was fuming at how confident Lil Toto and Giselle were being. Well, let me give you guys a little bit of manga spoilers, okay? In the manga, Bazby reveals during his fight with Yugrim that his plan was to wait for Yuha to give the powers to Yugrim and then kill Yugrim when he has the powers of the Almighty. So in a way, he killed both. They're done. Done, right? Now, had Bazby said that to Lil Toto and Giselle, that's a great fucking plan. Let's bring Lil Toto and Giselle in on that plan. Let's jump Yugrim. Let's just take him out right there. But, you know, I don't know why he wouldn't just fill them in on that information. That's a great backstory. Like, they got killed by Yuha and then he fell asleep. I know, they were literally like 2 seconds too short. If they just waited just a little bit, they would have been fine. But no, they got roasted. Imagine Kubo changing Bazby's story and bringing him back to join Grimjoe as a fan favorite. I don't know if he would do something so harsh like that, Mr. J. He could do something like that. I don't know if Kubo would. It seems like they're not doing any crazy changes to the manga. Especially, I think we can base that off the comments that Kubo gave last week where he was addressing like, oh, I don't know why people are saying this is content that I left, like I didn't finish in the manga, like I'm adding this for fan service. So I think you could take that as it's going to follow the manga. Kubo in his eyes, like, no, I finished it. Like, it's done. Like, that's the story. So it's going to follow that, and he's just padding it. He's just adding stuff to it. It'd be dope, though. It would be cool. I agree. I would take more Bazby. I want to see more Bazby and Renji. I love both of them. I think they're great. Speaking of which, where are the pre-run? Probably left down below. I think they got pretty fucked up in their fight with Giselle, at least a little bit. So they probably got left down below. They're like, you guys are good. You guys stay back in the lab. They checked him back into the lab. Like, they're checked codes. It's gone. Let's call it, boys. I'm going to call it right there. We will have it up on our Patreon in full, unedited. Patreon.com/WeebsGuild. Join there. Of course, thank you guys if you already support us on Patreon, specifically our Weebs Guild Captain member levels like PV. Thank you guys so much. So thank you guys for hanging out so early in the morning with me. I appreciate it. Episode was okay. We'll take it. Kubo's cooking. Puro Films is cooking. The CG was fine. We'll go into the next episode. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for a new Bleach Boys. Bye, everybody.